RNG?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the
gross.
people going.
Random news. RNG. TGP.
TGP
Random news
presents...
generator. RNG. RNG. Real nigga games. Random news. RNG. Random number generator. RNG. Real nigga games. RNG. TGP. Random news. Random news. RNG. Random news.
Real nigga games.
Samurai Black. D-Ring.
Random numbers.
TGP. RNG. Random news. Random news generator.
What is going on, y'all? There is another episode of RNG Radio. It is your boy Samurai Black and my other favorite host of the whole wide world, D-Rain.
What's up? Aw, my heart. My heart.
How you doing today, man?
Dude, I'm good, man. A little worried because NRG plays tonight, and they played against the team that completely that upset came out of fucking nowhere. So I need NRG to pull one out for me tonight.
No, yeah.
And shout out to the team, but we have playoffs start for Valorant Premier League, so we're gonna play those games tonight. So we'll see.
You better stream them games, man. You gotta stream them games for us, man.
Yeah, I gotta stream. I do need to stream the games. The only reason I didn't stream last week is because I got back like right when we were starting.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so yeah, no, those will definitely be streamed. But yeah, other than that, man, things going well. Wife had the wedding yesterday that she shot pictures with Austin's wife as well. So that was good. Had to watch all the baby kids, me and Austin yesterday. Bro, my babies are such babies, bro. So yeah. We when Austin and Jilda showed up yesterday, they parked obviously in a driveway, but they were really close to the garage. So it blocked my car, our car in. Yeah. And we were trying to get some food. I'm like, bet it's fine. Like there's a spare key. So we get to ordering the food, and then Austin realizes that Yoda took the spare key with her, so we didn't have the key for his car either. So we're like, okay, well let's see. I was like, yo, how close to the garage are you? He's like, I'm not like too close. So we go out there to try to see if we can like squeeze out. Yeah. So like I'm backing up, and then I realized, dude, this is gonna work. So like I start walking into the door, but before I get in the door, I just hear bawling, crying, bro, because we left them inside as we were trying to do this. They were not having it, bro. But it was funny because Austin had his baby, and then my two were in there, and then his older daughter. It was the older daughter and Kendrick's. Those were the ones that were just crying. Keith was like, yo, let's go, boy.
Said, listen, they ain't here, y'all. We could do whatever. It's like there was something in the cabinet I eyed the other day. I've been trying to get.
So yeah. But then like after that, like they wouldn't let us like walk around the corner, bro. Like at all. Like they were like, y'all not leaving me again.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, that's good. Yeah. I mean, at least y'all had some good time. Got to chill with the homies.
Oh, yeah,
that's
good
always
time,
good. Yeah, I chilled. I just yesterday I streamed some 2K. That was fun. I'm glad I'm able to do that finally. Like I never really like. I always thought about like doing it straight from my PS5, but it works just fine. So did that, and then my mom came in town, so we went out to eat. We had some hibachi last night. That shit was actually fucking bomb. Well, it's teppanyaki, really, right? Right? Because it's they say like tempeh chicken, but it's hibachi. Is the hibachi?
I mean, I think like so. I feel like the hibachi is just like the style.
Teppanyaki is the type of food, but I think hibachi is the way they cook.
To look that up.
Yes. Okay, yeah. But yeah. So anyway, they did that. Had the whole show going. They were doing the egg, and he was popping the food in everybody's mouth, squirting sake everywhere.
I saw the train.
You saw the train,
bro. Hey, that train almost exploded, bro. I was like, yo, that's a lot of fire,
bro. Harlow was like, oh, she said, it almost burned my face. I was like, it was not gonna burn your face, but okay. And then we chilled.
Trained professionals.
We're gonna go have breakfast today, but it was pretty cool. Just chill, relax.
Nice.
Didn't really do too much, but yeah, that was good. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our topics. Not too many. too many to talk about today, but we do have a few. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our first topic, which is the PS5's Project Chronos.
So I'm excited for this. I know Ham's not excited for this.
No.
That's okay. So Project Chronos, obviously, like we have like a PS5, and this is not. I think some people thought this was going to be like the next like upgraded console, but this is actually PlayStation's, I guess, answer to what is called Game Pass. Yeah, their answer to Game Pass. So this is supposed to be a huge live stream library of content for the PlayStation 5. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. It's supposed to have, which is really weird because I feel like they just keep going back and forth on this, like whether or not it's a good idea. Because like we had the PlayStation Now, which is cloud-based streaming, and then like they took like a lot of it away and they brought it back, and now we have this. So like I don't know if PlayStation can, if they know what they want to do or not.
I just think they need to, if they're gonna do it, still, because like I had PS Now, I liked it. Like,
right.
I like you. My problem with streaming, with cloud streaming, is only with the Switch. Okay, it's only with the Switch. PS4 and PS5, it can do it. There's capabilities of it, and I mean, even going to your PC to give you the ability to be able to play those games on there, like that. You know, like I think that'll be cool. You know what I mean? Like it'll give those people that chance to do it. I'm glad they're fighting, but they just need to stick with it, bro. Don't just be like, oh, we're gonna pop up and do it.
That's the thing, bro.
Just fucking stick with it, write it out. Like it's gonna be good. Obviously, people want, like, there's always gonna be those people that want to go back and play some of those older games that they don't have. You know what I mean? Or, oh, hey, I'm on PC, but I want to play fucking God of War. Let me, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like, give them the opportunity to do that. You're gonna make money off of it, but just fucking stick with it. Don't scrap it, and don't just throw it on the back burner after you're done with it. Like, keep up with your shit, and people are gonna be happy with it. Access to fiber internet changed the game. I used to get my TV and games through PSN way back when. Oh, yep.
Did you never play the first God of War? No, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You just haven't played it before in a while. Yeah.
I played every single God of War.
Yeah,
even the PSP ones, bro.
Because I remember when I was asking the question, I was like, "No, we've talked about the PSP ones all the time."
Yeah, So, but I'm just saying, for like those people, because like if it's giving those out, like I don't have those on my PS5. You know what I mean? So like if I
my PS5, I still have my PS3.
I have my PS4.
It's actually sitting up right here. My PS3 is right there,
dude.
So like I can whip that out.
You just
it's not the
brought
fat
up a
one,
tragic
though.
memory right now
that's
to
the
me,
thing, bro. No, so story time. So when I went up to when I was at Purdue, not when I was going, like once I had left or whatever, I was still living in Lafayette, and I was driving a really old Toyota Supra. It was a 91 Supra, and like it didn't look old. Like it wasn't like great taken care of. But the Foreman grilled cheese. I put engine. I was driving back from Indy one night, and it was late, and I went to the gas station because I had an oil leak. But I put engine cleaner in the oil tank instead of oil because I was just tired. I was like a fucking moron. The car cost me like $300, so like the money wasn't the big deal. But yeah, the car was fucked. Like it didn't even make it all the way up, bro. Yeah, Ghost. It was done so. I think it made it like 2/3 of the way up there, and I had to have my buddy like literally in the pitch black like find me like on the side of the road.
Gosh.
So anyway, I had to get a new car, bro. I had no money, so I had to sell my original fat PlayStation 3 60 gigs.
That
so it was
chunky boy.
It was the full backwards compatible one too, and I had to sell it so I can get a free car, bro.
So my other thing was, so I had I had my PS3. It wasn't the original one. It was the newer one, and regardless. It didn't matter. That thing
slim or still the fat one.
Still the fat one, not the slim. Okay, but this thing still, it saved my life. So Half Baked Oreo, shout out to like he was my plug for everything. So I'd be like, yo, put a bunch of shows. He'd put all these movies on, bro. I had like 45 movies. I had whole TV shows on there, games, all of that stuff. Right. I got my PS4. My little brother was like, hey, can I use the PS3? I said, yeah, go ahead. You know, you watch your Blu-ray movies or whatever. He had it. It was perfectly fine. No. It was fine. He had it. It was fine. He didn't break or anything. I said, okay, cool. Bro, about like I was getting ready to leave to Arizona, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna need my PS3 because I'm going to Arizona. Like, I want it with me. And he said, okay, cool. Like, a couple of days later, he was like, yo, so like, I don't know what happened, but like, it wasn't working. So I fucking factory reset your PS3. Nigga, like, he called me over the phone. I just hung up. And he called me back, and he was like,
he didn't want to get his ass beat, bro. He's not gonna walk up to you saying, "Yo, all your shit's gone."
He hung up. I hung up.
Like, what
He
you
said,
mean?
call me back. He's like, did you lose service? No. I hung up again, bro. I was like, no.
Hey, man, the balls of that man to call you back and ask you if you lost service, bro.
I was like, no.
yo,
I just hung up. So then, like, I was leaving for. I was like, bro, just keep the PS3.
Audacity,
I said, just
bro.
keep the PS3. I said, just keep the PS3. I don't want it anymore. Like there was no purpose for me to have it anymore at that point. Like,
not anymore.
I was so fucking mad, bro. I would like you. So when you said PS3, I was like, oh, that just hurt my heart, bro. Because I wanted to keep them all. Like, you know what I mean? Like the ones I had.
Bro. Yeah. So I've got my. I actually think I have my slim PS2 as well. Still, I
had the gray one, the gray PS2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, the gray one.
Yeah. So and like
anyway,
while we were doing that, I wanted to look this up because on that article, I know they talked about for Project Chronos. Going back to that, after like the SSD that they're using the PS5 now, I know they use a lot of the architecture for that. To create this. So I think that's going to be like the reason why they're obviously calling it something different. But the end product is like what they're saying this is going to end up being is a custom storage server. So obviously everything's going to be on servers, obviously, but it's supposed to be able to read and write 5 gigs per second, so extremely fast, and have less than a millisecond of latency. So like if everything goes out like they say it will,
that's just gonna
like,
be A1.
It's dope.
You're gonna be playing a fucking game. Like if you're not streaming it, it's gonna be like
it's gonna be hard to tell. Like the difference.
Most definitely.
If it goes the way it's supposed to be, and it says the feature is supposed to launch by like next March too. So like actually pretty soon.
Oh snap! Okay, yeah. So that should be coming soon.
So we'll see. We'll see. We'll
moving on.
Keep an eye on this.
Yeah, keep an eye out for Project Chronos. If we get any more information, obviously on it, we're gonna talk about it too. So, but if you guys see anything else too, don't feel free to comment on our videos and let us know. Send it our way, bro. We will get it up there. All right, so moving on to our next topic, to the Discord. We've been talking a lot about Discord in this year actually, and a little while ago, Discord went ahead and interfaced and went and partnered up and teamed up with Sony, and we got Discord on our PS5s now, which actually finally, I will say, like, it works really well. Like, as long as you have a Discord, I have it. I've used it multiple times where if you have Discord on your, you just download Discord on your PS5, link it, and you'll go. I usually do it on my phone, so I'll connect on my phone on the Discord, like the whatever call, and it'll say join through PS5 or PlayStation, and you click your PlayStation. And boom, you're in a party chat with your Discord friends on PlayStation. It works perfectly fine. Right. I'm loving it.
Works the exact same way on Xbox as well. So for you Xbox fans out there, like, it's a ghost.
So in saying all of that, they are going to be coming to Xbox. And the new Xbox series. So Discord is finally joined in too. We love that. Yeah, so they're going to be, that was one of the bigger news, is that it's going to be, right? Is that it's going from, it's going to be on the Xbox X series. Yeah.
Yeah,
expanding their partnerships to allow on Xbox X and Series and S and Xbox One users to option to stream their stuff on there now. So now they're going to be able to stream their stuff onto Discord.
Onto the other Discord, yeah. So like if you and we've done it before, like we do it where we go into the whatever voice chat you're in and you right click and you want to stream whatever window. That's the new feature that they're adding. So it's going to, honestly, it's going to be kind of like what PlayStation does, like on their consoles, where like you can stream gameplay to people into like in your messaging group. It's going to be kind of the same way where you can stream.
So like share playing.
Share screening.
Share screening. No, share screening, not share playing. Share screening.
Okay, so I wonder. And I don't think it was really clear. I wonder if it's going to limit it to like an actual game, or if you're going to be able to share like whatever you're doing on the Xbox. So like if you're on an Xbox and you're like watching a YouTube video, whether can you like share that to like everybody in the Discord channel?
I wonder. They didn't go really too in depth in it. And they didn't give us
honestly,
a specific date or anything yet either. They kind of just were like, hey, yo, they're expanding their partnership now. Like this, they're going to add on to what they've already been doing. So that would be dope.
It's good to see.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
If you're able to just,
I know, right? Like if you
whatever,
could be like because like obviously you have like and that's the other thing. Now I just thought of it because like I was gonna say like if you're like watching something or like Disney Plus or Netflix, like is that gonna be able to be shared over Discord?
Nigga, you can just do watch parties from your Xbox in Discord.
Maybe because that's the thing is like because you know how we had so many issues like with try to do the little watch party for the baseball game.
The home run derby. Yeah.
I wonder if you're gonna have to run into issues like that or something like that.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, Xbox hardware / integration. It's the same. Goes. What are you talking about? I will say to Xbox's benefit, like these features have been coming to Xbox first. So obviously the Discord integration came to Xbox first, and then they pushed out the PlayStation. It looks like this is coming to Xbox first. They always do it first. Hey man, who had Blu-ray first? I want to hear it.
Yeah. Now what? Hold that.
I'm gonna hold on that.
Hold that.
The day I die, bro.
Hold that. Bro, we got
Blu-ray's
that.
Blu-ray's been out for like 80 plus years. Like, bro, hey, we had it first.
We had that first. We had that. Wait, has Blu-ray really been out,
bro?
Has Blu-ray really been out for like 15 years?
Yeah, bro. That was like PS3 was like 2000, like
8 or
2005 time, right?
No.
Yeah, it was because I remember.
I thought it was like
maybe a little later. Like
2006, 7, right?
2006.
Because it was like
because
Xbox
I think I was
360.
like
That was like Xbox 360 time. Yeah.
I remember I was like,
man, you just made me feel old as fuck.
Bro, we are old, man. Like we old, bro. We old, man.
But all right.
But anyway,
so, yeah.
So that's exciting, man. Well, it's good to see new features coming out to it, and it wasn't just this. And who knows, like what else they're gonna add to it. Like,
and like we said with the previous topic, like you know what I mean. We will definitely let you guys know when we get more stuff on it. They didn't give us too much details on it. They kind of just let us know what's happening. So that's good that they're keeping us at least up to date on it.
It's the first time like I've seen anything about this. So yeah, this is still super early. So we'll see.
Okay. So moving on to our next topic. I'm gonna let D-Rain handle this. This is his area. I do know a little some about Destiny. I have done my raids, you know what I mean? I've done my trials, you know what I mean? I've gone flawless. I've done my things.
Ghost played like OG Destiny 2 back in the day. He didn't fuck with Destiny 2 too much. But so Lance Reddick on the right actually was the voice for Zavala, who's a huge main character in the Destiny storyline. He passed away earlier this year. Rest in peace to him. And it's actually kind of crazy because like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, like in the progression of the story, they finally got to where they got to the last line that he actually recorded. So like it was a really big deal. It was a really big deal. So obviously with that being said, like they either like you have two choices. You either kill him off or you find a replacement. And Zavala's role is honestly like I thought of them potentially killing him off just because the story's getting darker and like this kind of a saga is coming to a close really soon. The last expansion is going to be the last expansion of this saga. Then they're going to move on to like a new story. So I was like, okay, like technically they could probably kill him off at that point, but they decided to keep Zavala on, and they have his replacement, Keith David, on the left. Is taking over the role of Zavala. He put out a nice little heartfelt message on social media.
He's done
earlier this week.
He's done voice acting too. I know, just put my little knowledge in there. He's definitely done
He's done so much more voice acting than I thought.
Dog, he was Goliath in Gargoyle,
yeah.
nigga. He was him.
Yeah, bro.
He was in Princess of the Frog.
Bro,
you remember he was in Princess of the Frog? He was the little.
Yep, he was in Princess of the Frog too. Yep.
He did the old OG Top and Fallen Spawn stuff too. I don't know. I know you said you never really watched that, but he was on that. He's been around, bro. I'm glad they got
Like,
him. He has
I
a
always
very
recognize him in movies. I
Yes.
recognize him in movies, and he's got like a very stoic voice and things like that. So I was like, even just from that alone, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good.
yes, goes Goliath.
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't, but yeah, like after I saw it and like looked at it, because like I think you were the one that told me. He's like, yo, bro, he's in mad like voice acting roles too. I was like, all right, man, that's dope. I mean,
But it's
I'm
one of those
excited for
voices. Once you hear it, you're like, yep. I hear like that Leonardo DiCaprio. Hey. That's him. Yeah. But that's dope.
So yeah, so shout out to him. He seems excited. I know that was one of the big things with Lance is that Lance was like, bro, like it's funny because like as we get older and like people open up, like especially celebrities, like they start opening up about like their personal life. Bro, everybody's a gamer, bro.
Everybody is,
Lance,
bro.
And Lance, like he was like an avid Destiny player too. So not even just the voice acting. He
dope,
made
bro.
Warlock. He made Warlocks, even though he voices as a Titan. But yeah, so hopefully we get the same enthusiasm with Keith. I don't know, like what his
Warlock.
like,
I love him even more.
Yeah,
now.
he made the Warlock. So okay, I think the idea is that we think he made Warlock because the last time his character logged into the game, he was playing Warlock. So I don't know if anybody ever like knew, like really knows
what his main was, but he probably had all.
Yeah, but the last character he played was Warlock. So, but shout out to Keith. I hope he does a fantastic job. And hopefully he kind of gets into the game too, because like I think the community really they really need that type of like enthusiasm again, because it's we're getting kind of tired. Like Ghost said, it's been a grind. I mean, like the game the Destiny 1 came out in 2014, bro. Like
it's still
we've
going.
Been grinding,
it's
bro.
still going. Yeah, but all right, moving on to our next topic, Disney Plus. So, as everybody knows, Netflix went ahead and did that whole we ain't no sharing no passwords no more. And you've seen the prices been increasing and everything like that. Well, Disney, in their words, was like, we're losing a lot of money off of this, so we're gonna go ahead and follow suit. So they said by next year, there's gonna be a price increase for the Disney Plus and Hulu, and they're gonna be restricting the share password thing along just like Netflix. So people gonna have to start paying for their own shit. That's what it's looking like, bro. What up, man? Appreciate you pulling up, my guy.
Bro, like it's a wraps, bro. Like I was like talking to my mom, I think yesterday, because she was trying to get into the Hulu account, and I guess I forgot what my password was, so I gotta reset it here soon. But she's like, yeah, like I'm not really using Netflix anymore. Like, bet that's one. I just need one other person to say they're not using Netflix no more, and I can just cut that all together. Because we don't even watch Netflix too much. Like if we're streaming stuff, it's typically like Disney Plus.
Wait, hold the
Hulu.
fuck! Did you say you're gonna cancel Netflix?
I think we're gonna cancel Netflix, bro.
All right, so then
cancel before One Piece gets here, bro.
You don't ask for don't ask to watch nothing or what's going on with Stranger Things. All right, when that shit drop, bro, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
It drops in 2026, bro. Like, come on now.
I'll be sure to update
you. When the first trailer drops in 26, come on, bro. Like,
nah, but yeah,
geez,
I mean,
man.
Netflix, like they have some good things,
but
stuff.
It's just like what we watch. Like,
yeah,
what we watch is
like,
more,
like Peacock, HBO Max, Amazon. I mean, What about Hulu? You guys watch Hulu?
Oh yeah, that's like honestly.
But see, then that okay.
Hulu
So, but then
Disney
that
Plus.
I feel like that's going to be dumb because there's no point in you just paying for Hulu when you get the bundle with Disney Plus.
No, we do. That's what we do.
Yeah, but
okay.
So
that's what I'm worried about. Netflix, yeah, we're gonna cancel.
I'm thinking of something.
That's actually what I'm worried about because we have that old Verizon, or we had it actually. They just got rid of it, but we had the Hulu Disney ESPN bundle.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember a couple weeks ago we talked about how Disney might be trying to sell off the ESPN part of rights and stuff like that. So, like, are we gonna be able to keep that ESPN part or what?
I mean, but the ESPN part doesn't really like the games they have on there. Like, you don't really get
so
it.
Ass,
yeah, bro. They
like,
don't give you the good shit, bro.
Our kids use Netflix more than us.
Harlow watches enough. There's some like Cat Noir and like Ladybug superhero show they love. It's
bro. Kingston likes this show too.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know, bro, you know there's a movie coming out.
Yes.
Bro.
So Aiden used to watch this. This is funny. Aiden used to watch that like when he was a kid. On it, bro. And I was like, okay, cool. It's like an action. You know, like a little superhero.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to you, about like a month ago,
it's New Age Sailor Moon, bro.
I walk into the living room. and I hear that music, you know, and I'm just like, is Aiden watching that shit again? And I go out there as Harlow. She goes, I like it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is nonstop.
Passed it on.
I get Hulu free because of Spotify. Oh shit.
So price increase and what was it? Price
share
increase
passwords.
Like honestly, you know they're only doing this because Netflix didn't get hit as hard as we thought they were going to. Because remember, we talked about it. We were like, "Yo," people were like, "I just think that people are just gonna cancel Netflix accounts."
Ain't nobody canceling that shit.
Happen, bro. Yeah, didn't nobody do it. So this is like you said, they're sitting back like, "Yo, like I mean, they did it." They
honestly, nobody's gonna cancel their Disney Plus. I'm telling you right now, there will be nobody's canceling that shit, bro. There is everything you ever want. If you are, first of all, from fucking old adult to goddamn baby kid. Anything is on there. All of the Star Wars, like all of the Marvel, National Geographic, Pixar.
Probably one of the more universal streaming services out there.
The only other one I say like that's just for that like streaming service thing that you don't have to buy anything because Amazon Prime you can like rent and buy stuff. So I feel like that's different. Is HBO Max because they actually have like the whole Studio Ghibli, the DC, like they have their own like categories for all their stuff. But Disney is over HBO Max. I'll tell you that right now because they got everything. Like you can literally you always have something to watch.
Max.
Sorry, Max.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I feel like it'll be kind of the same thing with Netflix where like vocally and on social media they're gonna get a lot of backlash for it, and then once it happens, like
everybody's gonna pay it.
they're gonna be over it and be complaining about something else. But yeah, so guys, keep it look out on your email. I will say Disney has been way more what's the word open about like when their prices are like I know.
They'll give you.
I know, like when my prices are changing. Like,
when they
like
even did it for
Netflix
like for Peacock. Like Peacock went up on their price. When I went to go watch something on Peacock, the very first thing before I can watch a movie was the notification like, "Hey, we are upping our price from this to this starting on this date. I am letting you know." Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Like if they do something like that, that's dope. They don't just throw it on you. You know what I mean? Like, hey, why am I getting hit? Why did I say to pay $18 for something? What was that?
I know, right? Exactly.
But yeah, so that's dope. Moving on to one of the topics I'm more excited about to talk about today. Right. So earlier this week, it was nothing too crazy, but we had a little teaser for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin video game. Like I said, nothing crazy. We didn't even get to see a turtle or nothing. We didn't need to. Nope. God damn it. There was just like some ominous. They were talking, and there was 4 candles, and then you see 2 candles. Like you hear fighting happening, and then you see 2 candles go out, and then you hear arrows flying, and you see another candle go out, and then there's this single candle, bro. Oh my god! Like so, this game is coming, y'all. The Last Ronin is coming, and is a video game. And if I'm correct, it is this the developers that made Aliens Against Humans.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's those same developers. I can look it up here.
Yeah, so those are the same developers that did that. But like, dog, like if anybody knows about this comic or anybody that knows about what happens in this shit is excited for this. And if you don't know, be sure to go on our YouTube page because your boy Ham had a Ham's Declassified episode for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I kind of go in depth a little bit about this Last Ronin comic series that dropped literally like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm correct. Like it wasn't that long ago. This comic series dropped 2 or 3 years ago, and they're already making a video game. Like
so Black Forest Games, and most known for Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans. Yep. So yeah. So boom. They haven't given us a release date. Nothing like that. It's just a teaser. But like this is confirmation, y'all, that it's coming. Because I know we talked about it when they first popped it up, and that's just saying it. You know what I mean? I'm just words.
The big rumor is like, oh, they might be working on it. And if those rumors are gonna be true, remember this is gonna be a game that's gonna kind of take a lot of inspiration off of the most recent God of War games. Mm-hmm. So action heavy, like reaction and things like that. So the teaser was hard, bro. Like the teaser got me really pumped. Like, so there's been a couple teasers. Like teasers normally don't like get you like super pumped for stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh yeah, it's there. But like this one, I was really pumped for this. So when I saw it, like Ham sent it out, and he's just like, I'm pretty sure he's like dog, and he's just like, sit up. Like,
yep.
I'm like, like what, bro? Like, dog, what? And then I saw it. I was like, yo,
dog.
yeah, exactly, dog. That's gonna go hard, bro. That's gonna go hard.
And
I can't.
Like I said, I think what's most dope about it is that, like, look at, even it's a ghost said it's hard, D-Rain said it's hard, and we didn't see anything.
Nothing. Like I was gonna say, like, even like for like at least with the God of War teaser that they did when the 2018 game was coming, they at least showed Kratos. Like, you saw Kratos' face, and like that was the moment, because it was technically a newer game, so like you didn't really recognize anything, and then you heard the music, and then you saw it. But this, like, yeah, you saw nobody's face.
Yeah, the drums though.
You knew that it was the last Ronin because it said it, but. Yeah, the drums, the candles going out one by one, bro. Like,
there was fighting, like sword fighting, and then you see them just take out the kid like that. It was so like it painted a story without showing anything.
I wonder if in the game you're gonna go through as the turtles pass away, or if you're gonna just start like when they're all dead. You know what I mean?
No, I think
so. I think that would be actually really dope. Is if in the game you start with all four, and like early on, like one of them passes, and like one of those fights, or like two of them pass, like because there's like two flames went out like really quick.
What if it's okay? On your talking, boom, start the game, pops up, last Ronin. You're handling one of the turtles, right? And you're like cutscene fighting, right? So you're moving, you start doing a couple fights, and then boom, cutscene happens, and during that cutscene, a turtle falls. But you got to make it to your other brothers, bro. Like, it's something like that would be it, bro.
I think it would be really dope if like you go into like a boss fight with like Leo or somebody, and like no matter what you do, like you lose. Like, you're going to lose. Like, the whole point of the fight is to lose. Like, you're fighting, like you're trying, and then like it gets to a point, like you said, like where like you hit an attack, and they get to like 5% health or something like that, and then it cuts to a cutscene, and then you die or something like that. Or blockable attack. Like,
bro.
Do that. Back, bro. Like,
reading the flashback scenes was hard enough, dog. Like,
reading them, bro. I'm telling you, man, the emotions.
So
the emotions.
I'm super excited for this game. Like I said, we have no date, no time frame, no nothing, just a teaser, and it is coming. So prepare yourselves. And if you want to prepare yourselves, you can actually go get the Last Ronin series right now. There is the first series out. There's another series that they continued on, which is a sequel from the Last Ronin. So it's the Last Ronin. I don't want to give you the wrong name, but there's another series going on right now, which is basically a continuation on from how the Last Ronin ended. So you can definitely go out and look for those. Go ahead.
I just hope that it's not like we got this teaser, the game's not dropping for like 6 years or something like shit like that. So hopefully they're not doing that.
Yeah, it's a ghost. So if you go, I will definitely 100 get the exact name for it, because I'm just drawing a blank right now, but I'll get the name for it and I'll send it to you. But yeah, there's definitely a continuation on from that series because of the way the first one ended. It's gonna be a while. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a while for sure, a couple years, but I don't think 5 or 6.
Like 2 years, like that's cool.
Yeah.
But like
2,
I don't want
even
it to be
3. Like I'll be cool with
freaking,
it.
What is it? What's the Xbox game?
Starfield.
That's Starfield. Fable. Yeah, I don't want them, because like we got that original teaser from Fable like literally like 5 or 6 years ago, bro.
Still nothing.
We got our first actual trailer for it. And that's
oh my god.
Honestly, like, bro, like it's
so just keep your eyes out for more info on this, for any trailers and stuff like that. We'll obviously update you guys on it, but yeah, this is something that I recommend you guys go read and keep your eyes out for, because it's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be good.
So moving on to our final topic of the day, it's a me. So it was earlier this week, right?
Homie, yeah. Actually, it was like, I want to say like yesterday's the article that I saw talking about it.
Okay.
We've talked about it a few times now on a Switch sequel. So obviously, like this article talks about saying an insider is very, very confident that there is going to be a new major Mario game that launches with the next Switch title, which at its core, like if you just take it at that, like it's almost like duh. Like there's got to be a big Mario game when a Nintendo console launches. So a new major Mario game, and like when you say major Mario game, I feel like you're talking about like like the Mario Odyssey,
Yeah.
like the Mario 64, like those huge titles. So that on its own is really exciting.
Yeah.
So hopefully like they bring some new elements there. But I think what I saw in this article that was a little bit more exciting is the fact that apparently Nintendo and Unreal Engine are working or have like an ongoing like partnership for an unnumbered of years or whatever. And they said that a lot of these games on this next Switch console are going to be running on Unreal Engine. They said specifically for this Mario game that it's going to be running on Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
Which, so again, because we're on Unreal Engine 5, that actually gives my hopes for another Switch console really soon.
Yeah.
Because why would you put it on Unreal Engine 4 if the console's still like a couple years out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at that point, like make it on Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
So I think that a generation behind exactly goes, but that's why I say that, because that's why I think that this console, it's got to be
like next year,
first quarter next year.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm honestly thinking like late February, early March of next year is when I think we're gonna get our next Switch.
What do you mean when I'm gonna get my first Switch?
Which means that like we'll probably see stuff about this Mario game probably like October time frame or something like that. Yeah, like closer to the end of this year. So that's actually really exciting. And if this is gonna be like an ongoing thing, then hopefully we're gonna see a lot more of these like first party Nintendo games running on Unreal Engine 5, obviously moving forward. So like that's gonna be hopes for like Metroid Prime 4 be on Unreal Engine 5.
Oh my gosh! Don't you get my fucking hopes up right now?
Like,
don't you get my hope? Imagine Samus on Unreal Engine 5, bro.
Why like we've gotten absolutely nothing from Metroid is because they were working on this deal with Epic and with Unreal Engine that they wanted it on 5, and like they just been holding off. But like Metroid Prime 4 on Unreal Engine 5. Mark, a Pokemon game running on Unreal Engine 5, bro.
Insane,
like,
bro. That
the lines would be so crispy.
The lines.
But again, this is all like what I'm talking about is all like that's like in my ideas. That's the stuff that makes sense. So, but apparently them working with Unreal Engine on like these games is a real deal. So that's actually really exciting, and like the prospects of another Switch finally, hopefully a more powerful. I mean, if it's running Unreal Engine, like it's got to be a more powerful, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, it is like you said, like Ghost said, the generation behind for this first title. But again, the other thing is like, and that's the thing is like, even if they are running Unreal Engine 4, it's an upgrade of what we got.
So, like that's huge upgrade. Yep.
And B, like, obviously because of like what these games are running on now, like I don't think you necessarily need Unreal Engine 5 for them to run well. Because
except
like
for Metroid.
I don't. Yeah, no. Metroid should be Unreal Engine 5.
Yes, that's the only one.
5. Like that, and maybe like the next Zelda game, like make that on 5 as well. But like a Mario game, you don't necessarily need it. It's not really needed. But yeah, like there's a couple that probably should. Those two definitely should. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye out for that, and hopefully in the next couple of months we'll start to hear about Switch 2 or re-switch. Bro, they call it now that I said it out loud, because like I thought about re-switch in my mind, and then I was like, yo, in my mind I was like, that sounds okay. Re-switch. And then I said it out loud. I was like, no, that's ass, bro. Do not name it.
They better not. They best not.
They better not do that shit, bro, because I'm gonna be so pissed. But yeah, but another Switch, I'm excited for. I'm excited.
Most definitely.
And bro, I just make Pokemon look nice, bro.
Let's make them look nice.
Mark up forever.
Just make them look like Digimon, and we'll be okay. No.
Hey man, they're not ready for that, bro.
They're not, bro.
They're not ready for that.
But yeah, that'll do it for our topics today. Do you have any recommendations?
No real recommendations. I'm finally almost done with Attack on Titan. And anybody that has watched that show from beginning to end, I hate you because the bro, just like stay in lane, bro. Yeah. I think anybody that has watched the show like understands what I mean when I say stay in your lane. I'd play Ghost, thank you, bro. Like these people try to clown me for saying like I wanted to try and play Splatoon.
I never clowned you. I would play Splatoon. We should play Splatoon for buzzing.
Bro, I'm so down.
Like for real, we should.
Anyway, so yeah. Attack on Titan need to stay in the lane, bro. They doing too much, bro. They doing too much. So that's why we're gonna do. Stay in your lane, bro. Like no. Anybody that's watched the show, like if you want to talk about it, I'm almost done. I think I'm on episode like 76 or something like that, and it's like I think it's like right at 98 episodes or something like that. But so I'm almost done, and at this point, I just want to go ahead and finish it so I can say that I finished it. But yes, Attack on Titan, and this is not saying that it's bad. Like I don't think it's bad. It's just the direction of the story like went from literally here to literally here, like as far away from the story as you can possibly get. And it was cool. I mean, it's cool. Like I get it. I haven't watched any of the last season. I'm trying to think that the last season. Ghost, I have to ask you like where you saw it, but I think the last season is where like another big like deviation of the story happens. So yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean it's cool. It's good. It's cool. I'll say it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's good.
It's cool. All right.
It was like when the fucking Germans showed up, bro. Like I was like, yo, what?
Oh shit. Do I have any recommendations? Oh yeah, go buy Across the Spider-Verse. You can buy it digitally.
Oh yeah, it's on digital. It is on digital.
Go buy it.
So we didn't really mention this as a topic, but have you seen like what people are saying about the digital copy?
What?
The digital release? So remember when the movie came out and people were like, "Oh, like if you go see the movie,"
they changed it again. Yeah, they changed stuff. Yeah,
bro. There's apparently like some more voice line changes in the digital version.
Yep.
Which, like, it kind of sucks because like we kind of praised them for doing it in the theaters because like it's kind of reason to go see it again.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like bogus now that it's on digital because like now you're stuck with that. Like
but it's nothing. They didn't change anything to it. It's little small words. There's nothing that.
So I think like what probably the most noticeable that I've seen someone talk about was when Miles, like after Miles teleported and like he gets to the new I forget which universe it is, but yeah, he gets to Earth 42 and he remembers that Miguel told him that the spider that bit him was not from his universe, and he like it does like the comic book illustration of him talking to himself. That's gone, and like when he gets to that part, he just sees like a little like a little transparent flashback of Miguel telling him, which
he
technically
he still has the thing. He goes, wait, this is a different one. He goes, wait, what? He's like, it's not the same universe, and it pops up on his head because I just watched it again. It pops up on his head, and then he literally goes and he has that it doesn't like it, but he literally sits there and it goes back to Spider Bite and all of that whole thing, and it says Earth 42, and that's when he's like, I'm in the wrong universe, but he doesn't say it. The little note pops up on his head.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of. It doesn't change any outcome. It just kind of changes the feel of like what's happening. And I think, again, I still think this is people like trying to be upset, like trying to find reasons to be upset. But apparently a lot of people are complaining about some of these changes. It's like, first off, like chill. But second, it's like I feel like if you're gonna make some of those changes, like give us the different versions. So we like, hopefully like there's a deleted scene where like it does like the other version or something like the other version. So like I think that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, we'll see.
So that's my thing. But we appreciate everybody that's been in chat today. Jazz, It's a Ghost, Russ Nasty, Ducati Cam. We appreciate y'all always coming through, holding it
down. Y'all. We love y'all.
Be sure to check out our YouTube, post all our videos, all the Hams Declassified, all the old RNG episodes. We post little shorts up there and stuff like that. We still have all our merch up. Don't forget to go check all that out. Next week, we have Buzzing with the Boys on Friday. Hams Declassified will be on Saturday about one of my favorite DC.
This man says that it's his favorite DC character every time he does this,
bro. One of them. I've only done two. I did my favorite DC character already, which was the Flash. And this is my. I'd say he's for sure. There. He's for sure up there. And it's gonna be a Blue Beetle episode, which the movie drops this week too. So if you go see that movie and then come check out my episode on Saturday, you're gonna know all about it.
That's the recommendation. Make sure
Blue Beetle.
Huh? Yeah. Make sure you get your ticket to go see Blue Beetle. Dick Grayson. Okay.
We have this talk.
I'm not mad at it.
We had this talk
We're
already.
not mad at it.
Wally's
I like Dick Grayson.
waxing Dick Grayson, but we won't go there. But all right, we appreciate.
Wait. He said Wally wasn't beating.
No. But he's just saying Dick Grayson over everything. But I'm just saying Wally's waxing them, so that's why Wally is over Dick. But it's okay. That's fine. But he's still my favorite. No, I respect it. I respect it 100%.
I respect. Like that's not a bad favorite.
That's not
There's
at all.
bad favorites.
There is.
Trust and believe. There are bad favorites, and that's not
one of them. But yeah, we appreciate y'all, and we will catch y'all next week on the next episode of RNG. Deuces, y'all.
Adios.
RNG? I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the
gross.
people going.